Good morning, Heidi. Just set this up. Oh, there we go. I'm outside and it is a nepe. Where is the... Okay. But it's refreshing. It's like a clean mountain air, if that exists. Okay. All right, good. Maisie, you want to come out? I'm gonna be chicken. She's trying to figure things out here. Doesn't know how to walk on the floor. She's confused. Prefers the rugs. But then on it's a vinyl floor. She's not interested. She's feeling uneasy on it, I guess. But I'm definitely ready to do some yoga for sure. Okay, let me get started. OB iPad. Hope everybody's good. And these recordings, I'll send out to whoever is missing it live. All right, good. Excellent. So it took us 19 hours to get here yesterday. Holy Moses. And got here at midnight. Oh my gosh. I thought it was never gonna end, the trip. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad that I'm alive. I'm glad everybody's alive. Hi, Pat, Heidi, and Obi. All right, let's get a comfortable seat and just take a minute to settle in to this space. I hope that you can hear me okay. Just double check that. Okay. And I hope that nothing major has happened in your body that you might need to get some extra help for, but I am here for the minor things and the major things if you need a little support, mental support. Let's create a comfortable seat. You can bring the opposite foot in front that you're used to doing. I can't speak. And then pull the shoulders up and back, open and lift your heart and soften your jaw. Feel your face relax and your forehead. Just notice what that feels like to take a moment, breathing in, breathing out. Take this moment. This is your moment. Feel it, breathe it in, and be in it. Finding gratitude for that. Notice what the breath is doing. Let's deepen it a little bit. Inhale into the nose, expand the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Exhale out, chest, ribs, belly. Let's keep going with that. Inhale deeply, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Are your eyes open? Are your eyes closed? Just notice. Notice what your pattern is, what you feel safe doing. Join the hands together. Prayer posture. Create your dedication for your practice. Let's begin with a gentle Om together. Om. Good. Feeling peaceful, feeling calm. Good. Lower the hands down to the knees and let's circle the torso around in one direction. Now, we apparently behind us over here, there's a huge highway. So if you hear any noises, this is a test today. There's big trucks going by and to me, they're loud, but hopefully to you, they're not so bad because I have my microphones on. Circle the opposite way and take your time as you move. And if it is bad, then Wednesday, I'll find a different spot. Won't we, Maisie? Yes, darling. Good. Hold it still. Roll the shoulders up and back. I actually really love this one. Let's keep rolling the shoulders because it's so simple, but we rarely do it, right? How often do we stop in the day and do this movement? It feels so good. You don't have to do it around anybody else. You don't have to look like a weirdo, right? Or you could inspire people. Maybe they look at you doing this and like, ooh, I'm going to try that. Circle the opposite way. Good. Let's pull the shoulders up to the ears. Let's roll them back and down. Arms alongside the body to the floor. Right arm reaching up and over. Let's have a big stretch here on this right side. As you hold the arm up, rotate your torso just very slightly forward and then back. So you're going a little forward with the right shoulder and then a little bit back with the right shoulder. So we're just adding a little micro movement in this stretch. Forward and back, just to feel what's in front of the stretch, what's behind the stretch. And then come to neutral, right? So we want to pretend that we're in between two panes of glass. Hold it there and reach the right arm as long as you can. Press the right hip down. And now circle the right arm. Deep breathing. Let go of some stress, anxiety, whatever it is. You don't even have to label it. Just let it go. Circle the opposite way. Woo. David and Lily are out exploring. Hopefully finding us something fun to do today. And Jack and Sam are sleeping. Come up and over and hold it. Good. Let's take this right arm, lift it up to center, allow the body to rise. The left arm comes up, right arm comes down. Ooh, that feels so good. Now tilt to your right and find those micro movements, rolling the body open, forward and back. Little micro movements. The earth here is a red clay, earthy earth. Red clay, earthy earth. Did you get all that? Come to a neutral position and extend that left arm longer. I'll try and take some pictures later. Put them on the Patreon page that nobody follows. Now circle the left arm in one direction. Ooh, I'm lying. One person follows it. And they matter. That person matters. So how is this left shoulder compared to the other? Circle the opposite way. And let's reach up and over for a nice side stretch, left side body, breathing. You can spread your fingers really wide. Feel the palm of the hand getting a good stretch here. Don't let Maisie sway you to a lazier form of yoga today. Lift the left arm up, bring the right arm up, sit the body tall. Good. Drop the shoulders. Now give yourself a hug. Oh, left arm under. That feels good. Circle your elbows one direction. So we got it at midnight, then we had to figure out who was sleeping where. I suggested that we figure that out before we got here, but no, we had to wait till we got here to do this. Circle the opposite way, because there's only 2 bedrooms. And not only are there only 2 bedrooms, there's only 2 beds. 1 bed in each. And then there's a pull-out couch. So what do you think we did? I'd love to hear what you think we ended up doing. Hold it steady. Walk the hands across the back. Find the shoulders. Who slept with who? Elbows come up. We inhale. 5 of us, 2 beds and a pull-out couch. Lower the elbows. Let's round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rising up. Elbows lift. Lowering elbows, rounding the upper back, tuck the chin. Let's do this one more time. Elbows up. Exhale, rounding, tucking the chin. Good. Let's come to a neutral spine. Float the arms out to a T. Open the chest. And right arm comes under. Woof, my shoulders are achy. Circle the elbows one direction. So important to move this body every single day. And yesterday, 19 hours in a car, not much movement. Circle the opposite way. We went to Wendy's for dinner for the children. Very healthy, nutritious dinner. And I ordered a salad. Come to center, walk your hands across the back. Elbows up, breathe in. Lower elbows, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, rising up. Breathe in. Rounding the back, elbows down, tuck the chin. Good. Come to a neutral spine, float the arms out to a T. Big stretch and lower the arms. Woo! Hands to the knees. Let's shake out the shoulders. Oh, needless to say, I was gravely disappointed. I asked for apple pecan salad, come into table with no chicken. So they took the chicken out and they also took the pecans out. So it was kind of gross. Bring your knees onto the underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's spread the fingers wide and then just rock forward and back into the hands and then back. Just going forward and back. Forward and back. Some gentle wrist opening movements. Let's rock forward, hold it. Soften the jaw. Let's sway side to side. Just kind of getting into our bodies today. Getting into the body. Good, let's hold it, breathe. Rock back to the heels, keep the toes curled. Rock forward again to table. Rock back to the heels. Feel the stretch and rock forward to table. Back and forth. Lots of deep breathing. Little movements for this body today. Let it feel good. Choosing to feel good. Good. Settle into table. Bring your right leg straight out behind you. And let's just circle that ankle in one direction. Left toes are curled under and circle the opposite way. Body weight lifting out of the wrists. Elbows are slightly bent and we're pulling longer through the crown. Now we're breathing. Let's hold it here. Extend the right leg a little bit longer. You're trying to touch that wall behind you. You're pulling your leg out of your hip. You feel it? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Keep breathing. Right hand under the shoulder. Spread the fingers wide. Right hand, squeeze the floor. And now take your left arm forward. Palm is facing in. We're balancing our table. Great way to strengthen the back body. Now let's pull a little bit longer. A little longer, keep breathing. Building strength. Good, left hand under body. Bring the right foot forward between your hands. I need to adjust. And we're gonna rock the hips forward and down and then back, pointing the front toes up. Oh, baby. Rock forward and down. Listen, if we go hiking today, me and this family, I'm gonna be ready. You know, I'm the one doing yoga. I'm stretching, I'm getting ready. I'll be prepared. Keep rocking forward and back. I'm gonna blow them away with my flexible yoga prepared body. And nobody's gonna care. And I'll probably be the one dying. That's the truth. Movement, breath, stretching. Let's rock back, hold it. Left toes are curled under. We're flexing the right foot and we're gonna rock this right leg from side to side, get a little tick-tock motion. So this coming Saturday, there will be no class because it's New Year's Day. So the schedule is completely canceled, morning, both classes. So for those of you who are unlimited members, you can always use that sign in on the website to get some extra classes there. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hold it, flexing, breathing, and let's bow the body up and over this right leg. Pulling the right hip back slightly, left hip forward, just slightly. Hands under shoulders. Good, let's rock forward and let's sink forward and down with those hips. You can relax your back foot, hands under shoulders again. Gluing the top of that foot down to the floor, left foot. Reach through the crown of the head, soften your jaw. And for those of you who are unlimited members, you do not have the sign-in information. I will send it to you. There's one person I'm thinking of that I do not believe has it. So I'll make sure you get it. If not, please text me and I will get it to you. I'll have my assistant send it to you. Let's rock those hips back. Take your time. Hands are going to plant. Curl the left toes. Step the right leg back. Curl the toes on the right foot with the right leg extended. It's on the floor. And we're going to push into the right heel. So now we have that calf muscle getting a good, yummy stretch. Good. Lower the right knee. Wag your little tail from side to side. Keep breathing. Good. Bring the left leg straight out behind the body. Soften your jaw. Get longer. Let's circle that left ankle in one direction. It's a great day to breathe. Mondays are good to breathe. Circle the opposite way. Hold it. Reach through the left leg. Pull it as long as you can. Hands under shoulders. Elbows are soft. Fingers wide. Grip the mat. Now pull a little bit longer. Isn't that interesting how it can go a little bit longer? Breathe a little deeper. Keep your left hand underneath your shoulder. Now pull the left leg longer. Take the right arm out in front. Balance your table. Palm faces in. We have a little bend in this left elbow, teeny tiny. Macro bend. Pull longer with the limbs. May you have a smile upon your face. Where do you feel the strengthening? I feel it in my hamstrings and glutes on this side. My left leg. Get longer. Good. Right hand comes down. Step the left foot forward. Woo! Rock forward and back when you're ready. Back, pointing front toes up when you come back. Sinking hips forward and down when you go forward. I don't know if the mountains of Georgia are ready for my loud pants. Put these on today and I thought, I don't know. I don't know if they're ready for this. We're gonna have to see. Everybody's talking about my loud pants. If you know the song, please carry on. Good, let's rock back and hold it. Front toes point up, hands under shoulders. Take a deep breath and let's tick-tock the left leg from side to side. Everybody's talking about my tight pants. Once it gets in your head, it's hard to get it out. So I apologize for that. Unless you enjoy it, then I don't apologize. Then I say you're welcome. Hold it flexing and let's bow the body forward and down. Where are you feeling this? What is your body saying to you today? Breathe a little bit deeper into that space. Taking time in these postures to help the body relax is good. Let's rock forward again and hold it. Relax the back foot, top of the foot down. Nice long spine here, long neck. A smile for the face. Jaw relaxing. Use your front foot, push down into it. Back foot also push down. Jaw relaxed. Even your hands, right? I have my fists here. You can use your blocks. Just push down into the ground. Let the whole body work together. Good, rock the hips back. And take this left leg behind you. Curl toes on the floor with the leg long. And push into that heel. So the difference on this side for you is it tighter. Elbows slightly bent, fingers spread wide. Both legs long into a plank position. In plank, we really want to push the ground away. If you're having wrist issues, come down to your forearms. Push the ground away. Try and level your hips with your shoulders. Build some strength here. Mental strength as well as body. Go with each breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep pushing. Good. Let's push up and back into a downward dog. Woo. If you're on your forearms, you can push up and back into a dolphin. Hold it there, breathing. Pedal out your heels one at a time. And once again, we're addressing the backs of the legs. I'm just taking some notice. Good. Push the heels down, head is heavy. Fingers wide, elbows soft. Stamina. Building up some stamina. Use your body to help you. Use your breath. Fingers are wide. Push the ground. Good. Allow your left leg to float up behind you, three-legged dog. Bend that knee and open up the hip. Let's circle that left knee in one direction. And the opposite way. Opening up, hold it there. Nice rotation of the pelvis. Good, let's step that left foot forward between the hands. Inhale the hips up and exhale the hips down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good, soften your jaw. Let's lower these hips, come into a low lunge. Reach through the crown of the head. You are stretching out your yoga mat. Do you feel it? Keep your right hand down. I'm doing the opposite of you here. So the right hand is down. The left arm floats up into a twist. You can bring your left hand to the front knee if that feels better. Allowing the body to twist gently. Push down into the feet. Be a little bit lighter on the right arm. Twisting from the belly, the ribs, the chest. You can gaze upward if that feels good. Let's lower that left hand down. Lift the hips high, step the back foot a footprint closer forward. Now straighten both legs and sway your hips from side to side. How's your breathing? How are your toenails? Do your feet need some attention? Let's square the pelvis. Pull the spine as long as we can, belly out of the pelvis, and then we bow forward and down over this left leg. This is an intense front leg stretch, appropriately named. And you can use your hands here to push down to help square the pelvis a little bit more. You breathe a little bit deeper. Good. Now again, right hand stays down. If you have your block, it's going to be very handy here. And the left arm up. So now you're rotating your triangle. So the legs are straight now. Quite intense. Use your breath. Lower the left hand. Let's bend this front knee, plant the hands down, and kick the left leg up behind. Breathe deeply, lower it down, and let's step into a downward dog. Again, pedaling out those feet. You can really exaggerate the bending of the knee. The leg that's bending, you can exaggerate that bend. Check again into your breathing. And let's push the heels down. Elbows soft, head heavy. Shake it no and yes. Push with your hands, your fingertips, your knuckles. Get out of the heel of the hand. Good. The right leg reaches up. We bend the knee, open the hip, and circle around in one direction. That was loud, Maisie. Please don't bark. Circle the opposite way. That was loud. Please don't bark. Don't bark. I'm going to have to put you inside. Open and hold. Nice rotation. Pelvic, pelvic, pelvic. And then step that right foot forward between your hands. Amazing what dogs can hear, right? I think she's hearing a dog off in the distance, but I can't hear it. Lift the hips up and lower the hips down. Lift up and lower down. Let's keep going. Inhale up and exhale down. You go in. Lower the hips, hold your low lunge, and feel your left leg, the back of the leg. But also strengthening the right leg. So we're pushing down into that foot, knee is stacked on ankle. Use that deep breathing. Left hand grounded and the right arm opens up towards the sky. Again, you can use your right hand on the knee if that helps you feel good. Try to get a little bit more weightless on the left arm. You can squeeze the left fingertips into the floor. Lots of deep breathing. Good. Lower that right hand down. Framing the front foot. We're going to take the back foot, step it a footprint forward. It's a lot of foot words in that sentence. Sway your hips side to side. We are straightening both legs. The swaying of the hips. Just to get to know a little bit what it feels like. What's causing what. And then hold it steady. Both legs are straight. Push the ground away. We have a nice long spine. Breathe and bow over this front leg. When you do this, push into the back heel as well. This is like an amazing stretch. Like, oh my God, it is like so amazing. Like totally. Now your left hand stays down and the right arm reaches up. Here we have our rotated triangle. You can wave to your friends on the other side of the room. Hello. How many imaginary friends do you have in your house? If you don't, I highly recommend them. You know, like Wilson on Castaway, the movie. Everybody should have their own Wilson. That's what I think. Good, bring your right hand down. We're gonna frame this front foot, bending the right knee and kick the right leg up behind. Good, lower to a downward dog and hold it there. Push those heels down, soften the jaw. Hips are reaching up and back, chest towards the toes, heavy head, jaw relaxing. Whew. I think what I say next will please you greatly. I think it will please you greatly. Child's pose. Knees come down, big toes touch, sit your hips back, and extend your arms forward into your child's pose. And then you can sing, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. This is a great spot to rest. Rest your head, rest your mind. Rest what you think should be done or how things should be, right? Rest all of that. Put it to rest. Because your mind is not factual all the time. So just put it to rest. This is the time. Good, walk your hands back. Let's sit the body tall. Let the jaw relax. Eagle arms, float your arms out to a T. Bring your left arm under. Cross the elbows as far across as you can. Bring the palms together. We bow forward, the elbows down. We drop the forearms down, we lift the hips up. We walk the knees in so that they're hip width. And maybe the knees go back a little bit. So we want to feel some stretch in the shoulders. Now try to glue your forearms down to the floor here. Take a deep breath in. And reach your hips back. Get that nice stretch in the shoulders. Keep narrowing the wrists as much as you can. So many of us have wrist issues, but guess what? It's connected to shoulders and neck. Oh yeah. Shoulders and neck. So opening up shoulders and neck, good for the rest of the arms. Can you get settled here a little bit more? Breathe a little bit more deeply. Keep the arms in eagle. Walk your knees forward. Let the toes curl. Sit back and lift up to your knees. Toes are curled. Arms in eagle. Elbows lift. Try to touch the sky with your fingertips. And then lean back with your body. Try and touch the ceiling with your forearms. Rock center. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Release your arms. Relax your feet. Sit back to the heels. Take the arms out in front. Keep your knees together and do your child's pose with the knees together. Rest your head. After that back bend, we're telling the back, we love you. I love you back. Thank you for all you do. Inhale, head up, walk hands back. Sit the body tall, eagle arms, breathe in. And we have the opposite arm coming under. So right arm. Are you smiling? I hope so. Now we bring the forearms down in front. We lift the hips. We can slide the forearms forward. We can walk the knees back. And then once you feel that initial stretch, stay there, breathe, and rock back a little bit more to add to the shoulder stretch. You can rest your head here if that feels good. Anything you can do to relax your shoulders and your neck. Slowly rock forward, walk the knees forward, curl the toes, come on up to your knees. And come into your back bend. Lift the arms up. You can squeeze the bottom. Try and touch the ceiling with your forearms. Head can tilt back if that feels okay. And back to center. Same thing again, release arms, release feet, sit back. This time open the knees for child's pose and the arms forward, bowing the body. Drop your head. Breathe into the back. Soften your jaw. Lift your head, rock forward into table. Curl toes, downward dog. Move slowly and mindfully. Head is heavy. Bring your left leg up behind you. The fingers are open wide. We inhale here. Let's step the left foot forward between the hands. And come into a warrior one. So arms out, lift the head, push down with the feet, float those arms up. And we're gonna frame the head, palms facing in. So let's have a little conversation with the left thigh. Drop the shoulders, I'm sorry, the right thigh. So the left foot is forward, right foot is back. Hips are squared. The front of this right thigh here. So I'm doing, what does that look like? Oh, I see, okay. My legs look like one giant leg to me. Drop the shoulders. Where do you feel the stretch? Push into the right heel, back foot. Long spine. Take a nice deep breath. Let's interlace the fingers here and come into a steeple pose with the hands. How does it feel to extend your body up and out of your pelvis while at the same time pushing down into the feet? Right, so you're grounding down, but you're also lifting the body out of your pelvis. Now come into a back bend here, leaning back. Lift your chest up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Keep breathing. Relax your front toes. Use the ball of that left foot to push down. Good, now come back to center with your torso. Breathe deeply. Hands in prayer in front of your chest. Get yourself settled for a moment because we're holding this is quite intense, so hang in there with yourself. Feet are glued. We're gonna slowly rotate the body to the left. Hello, wall. And then bring your right elbow to this left thigh or knee. You can also bring your hand down instead. You don't need to bring the elbow down. Press the palms together if your elbow's grounded there and twist a little bit deeper to the left. Take a deep breath in. Keep pushing into those feet. You got this. Push with the feet, slowly rise up. God help us all. Can barely move here. Turn back to center. Arms float up towards the sky. We inhale. Bow forward. Hands frame the front foot. That was so intense. OMG. Bring that left leg up behind you. If you felt that, you are not alone. Lower to a downward dog and hold it there. Oh, you are not alone. You're more like a mortgage. You know what I mean? I guess a mortgage is a loan. Take the right leg up. Breathing deeply. And step that foot forward. Inhale again. And float up to warrior one. Hips squared facing forward, relax shoulders. Let's interlace the fingers. The opposite thumb is on top. It feels weird. That's what we want. We want it to feel weird. Reach up through the pointer fingers. Get a good push into the back heel and feel the stretch left thigh or wherever you feel it. Can you feel it into your belly? Lift your heart up more. Breathe a little deeper and come into a back bend. Leaning back, try and touch the ceiling and the wall where they meet in front of you. I want to clean this place. Looking in all the corners, some cobwebs. Relax your front toes. Push into the ball of the foot, front foot. Good, bring your body back to center, hands in prayer over the heart. Take a deep breath in, get yourself settled. Let go of something. And then turn to your right and bring your left elbow down. Palms are gonna push down. The toes on the front foot relax. And give yourself a nice twist here. Keep pushing. Back heel. Face is relaxed. I have to say, if you want to get a good look at a place that you're staying at, do yoga there. Because it brings your body into a lot of angles that you can see under tables and under chairs. Some of you probably already know what I'm thinking about, what I'm talking about, because you've done yoga in places. Turn back to center. Whoa. Float the arms up. Let's inhale. And exhale, bow forward. Hands frame the front foot. Kick that right leg up behind you. Hip, hip, hooray. And lower it to a downward dog. Oh, good. Knees to the floor. Now, if you have some blankets you can sit on or a block, you can get that. Spread the feet wide behind you. I'm going to take my pathetic little towel here. I'm going to sit on that. I'm going to roll it up and try and squeeze it under my butt here so I have something. My feet are wide, my knees are together, and I'm going to lean back because I want to get a good quad stretch and top of the foot stretch. Now, if this feels good for you, feel free to go back farther, but maybe this is good enough. If you have blocks behind you, you can lean down on those with your forearms, or a cushion from your couch. If you live with somebody and you don't have a cushion, just yell for them. Hey, Paul, get me a cushion from the couch, would ya? I'll owe you one. Right, you can lean back onto it, recline as much as you'd like, but don't get too used to it. Don't get too comfortable, okay? We got a little bit more to go here. There's a lot of stains on the patio that I'm on, so I'm not going to be laying down, okay? I mean, it's like kind of gross. Nothing a power washer couldn't solve. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to write that in my review. So while we're back here, while we're reclining, can you feel the difference one leg to the other? There's no disguising it when you do it at the same time, right? Lift your head very gently, and then push your way up to your seat. Let's counter stretch. Come into downward dog, slowly and mindfully. Good, bend your knees deeply, look forward, and we're gonna pounce to the front. Boop, and bow the body. I used to be so afraid of pouncing. So if you are one of those people, you will get it. You will get it someday if you keep trying. Bow the body and breathe. Let your inner pouncer come out. Someday. Bend your knees. Let's open the arms out to a T, flat back, and come up to standing slowly. Arms reach up towards the sky. Whew. Well, hello there, everybody. Interlace fingers. Steeple pose once again. That's the theme of the class today. Find your nearest steeple. Let's reach up and come over to the right side. Right? You open it up and you find all the people. You know that thing with the hands? Push down to the feet As we tilt to the right, get a nice stretch on the left side. It's a side bending type of day. If things don't look quite right in your life, standing straight, do a side bend. See if it looks any better. It's my advice. Come back to center, switch the hands again, opposite thumb on top. Hopefully it'll shift all the fingers. Come up and over to the opposite side. We're pushing down into the feet. We're stretching the body nice and long. Pressing evenly, inside of the feet, outside of the feet, front and back. Good, back to center, both arms up. And let's open them out, lower down, ho, 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 ho. Shake it up. Grab a strap if you have one. If you don't, you can use a sock or you can use a towel. We're gonna connect the hands behind the body. I'm using my sock. So hands behind the body. And bend the knees a little bit. Take the arms off the back. I don't wanna stretch my sock out too much. I only have 3 pairs with me. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the arms off the back, and now circle around in one direction. Opposite way. Hold it. Let's squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Doesn't that feel great on your chest, right? And the upper back, just getting a good squeeze. Bend the knees. Let's bow the body. Arms up and over the back. Drop your head. Good. Knees bending. Lift your head, push the floor, and rise up very slowly. Release your hands and shake out your shoulders. Let's separate the feet a little bit wider than the hips and then swing the arms. Oh, you know, my arms and my shoulders have had enough. How do you all feel? They've had enough. It's all good. It's all good stuff. But now they're ready for a massage or a nice hot bath. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it this week. You wait. Okay. I'm going to tell you all about it. Oh, good. Let's hold it steady and step the feet hip width. Bring the hands into prayer. It's hard to avoid moving the arms in all that we do in life, you know? So it's hard to give them a rest because they're working all the time. Bring your left foot into tree. Open up your heart and let your jaw relax. Maybe your arms want to float up towards the sky. What do you think about that? We're getting a good balance here, staring at our drishti. We as a group have a collective drishti, maybe. Love, peace, harmony, community, laughter. But maybe individually, it's just a spot on the wall. Lots of breathing here. Lower your arms. Take your left ankle above the right knee. Hands in prayer again, and sit back and down with your hips. Get a good stretch for this left hip. A little bit more back and down with the hips. Right toes are relaxed. Pushing the body up, take the left leg now behind you, grab the foot. Oh yes, we're still balancing on this right leg. Feeling it? Hug left heel towards butt, open heart, stretch quad, right arm up. Good, inhaling and tilt forward when you're ready. Heel away from buttocks, foot up towards the sky. Right knee has a little bit of a bend. And back to center. Lower that left foot, lower the arms to shake it out. Wrists, hands, shoulders, shake. Hands in prayer. Right foot into tree. Left knee has a little bend. Body is tall. Grow the spine. Relax your jaw. Right foot where it lands comfortably. Arms can float up towards the sky. Fingers wide, stretching the palms, stretching the fingers. Long neck. Open and lift your heart. Good. Let's activate the left thigh into the right foot. Push into it. Notice how that lifts your body up a little taller. Hands in prayer. Right ankle above the left knee. Sit back and down with your hips. Good. Are you here in this moment? Are you here? I hope so. Sit a little bit deeper. Feel the strength on that left hip. Breathing. Good. Body tall. Right ankle behind. Grab the foot. Hold it. Soften your jaw. Left arm up. Let's inhale. Good. Push the ground with the left foot and let's tilt forward with the body. Heel away from buttocks and the foot up towards the sky. We have a little bend in this left knee. Good. Let's come back to center with the body. Lower the right leg. Take the arms up towards the sky with an inhale. And exhale, bow forward again. Forward bend. Drop your head. Allow your head and your neck to be free. Especially of the stinking thinking. Good. Bend the knees. Let's come into a child's pose again. Knees together. Child's pose. Up and over your thighs. Rest your head. If that's not comfortable, just open those knees wide and let that be your child's pose. Good. The head rises. We're going to make our way onto the back body. Take your time. Yoga on concrete. 2 thumbs up. I'm being sarcastic. Okay. So resting the head, the knees are bent. We're just going to sway the knees from side to side. Oh. Lower back, hello. Middle back, hello. But generally a good massage for the sacrum area. Good, let's stack the left knee on top of the right knee, knee on knee, knee on knee, knee on knee, and rock the knees side to side. Let's hold it. Soften the jaw. Breathe. Keep the knee on the knee and just drop the knees to the left. And your arms are out to a T position. It's quite a good stretch, but if it's too intense, then uncross the knees. Notice where you feel this. I feel this in my ribs on this right side. It feels so good into my back. Let's gently roll back to center. Take your time. Shift your hips, centered. And now switch. Bring right knee on top of the left. And rock the knees gently from side to side. Let's be kind and gentle with this movement. Sip the breath in through the nose, expand the belly, ribs, and chest. Doing yoga outdoors feels so good today. But we've been lucky also where we are in New York, having lots of opportunity for fresh air. Drop the knees to the right when you're ready. If you need to shift the hips a little bit to the left, go ahead and do that. And bring your arms out to a T. Feel the jaw relaxing. Good, very gentle roll. You can uncross your knees, roll, and then move into your final rest. Or if there's anything else you'd like to do before that, maybe hug the knees in for a moment, right? Anything that feels like it will complete your yoga today before your final rest. And then move yourself there when you're ready. I'm going to come around and give you a gentle press on your shoulders. Ha ha ha. getting grounded. So make sure you're feeling supported with blocks, blankets, cushions. Maybe you have something underneath your neck to support the cervical spine, a rolled up blanket. Tuck the shoulder blades under, feet fall open. Let the breath be natural. Just wait for this moment. Give yourself this moment. Feel the floor holding you. Feel the jaw relaxing. Feel the forehead relaxing. And take these few minutes to be present. Allow the breath to deepen. Become aware of this moment again, where you are, mind, body, spirit. Wiggle those fingers and the toes. Soften the jaw. And gently rock your head from side to side. Very gentle. Giving your body so much love in how you wake it up. I'll let the arms float behind your body. So big stretch here. And then pull the knees into the belly. Get small. Rocking side to side on the lower back. Good. Plant your feet to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Roll yourself over to one side, child's pose. Child's pose. Fetal posture. And just hang out there for a minute. Sometimes it's good just to lay there. Use your top hand, push yourself up. Try to let your head come up last. And get nice and comfortable as if we never did a whole yoga class, right? Here we are again, in the same pose we started out with. What's real and what's not real in this world? Did it happen? Or did it not happen? Join the hands together in prayer. Remembering dedications. Finish together with the sound of Om. Om. Bowing head. May your Om vibration carry you through the rest of this day and into tomorrow. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a wonderful, amazing day. Thank you for being here with me today. Namaste. Have a great day. I hope the sound was okay. Oh, good, Pat. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much. Thank you.